Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Doses of Jazz, and today we are going to be doing a review on a company called Little Spoon. You may have heard of them. They're basically a company that delivers fresh and organic baby food to your doorstep. So if this is something that you're interested in seeing, then stay tuned. So I have two children, one of which is 4 months going on 5 months, and I was very excited to basically start venturing off into baby food once again, but I knew that this time I really wanted to approach it from a different avenue than I did with my older child. My older child, she basically ate baby food from grocery stores, from off the shelves, and I knew that with this child I wanted to kind of go with like a fresher perspective and basically home make baby food. So I was very excited to be able to start doing that until I was able to start doing it. So making baby food from home is definitely a task. I don't like freezing baby food, so I found that every couple of days I would have to basically make a new batch of baby food, and it's a lot. So I started searching on the internet and I came across this company called Little Spoon, and like I said earlier, they basically deliver fresh and organic ingredients to your doorstep. Okay guys, so the Little Spoon box is here and we are ready to get this thing rolling. So I started searching the site and I found a lot of things that I liked. So to basically get started, you go on the website and they ask you like a variety of different questions about your child, like their age, their gender, any allergies they have, things of that nature. And they basically create like this personalized plan of baby foods for your child. So I did that for Layla, and I'll insert a screenshot of all the flavors that we got for this month. This is actually our first month trying it. It's delivered every 2 weeks, every 14 days. So we just got our first batch. And then they also have over 80 ingredients, which was definitely a positive for me because I am still not struggling, but I'm still on the whole one ingredient thing. Like, she's had carrots, she's had apples, she's had single ingredient stuff, but the fact that they have 80 ingredients, it shows that, okay, you can have just one item, but then they also mix up items as well. And something that's interesting is that when the items are shipped to you, it's basically completely fresh. So it has ice packs around it, and when you get it, it has to go in the refrigerator. So I like that it's fresh rather than shelved, because when you think about the food that's shelved, like the food that you see in the grocery stores, it's had to have had a lot done to it to get it to the point where it's able to be on the shelves for an extended period of time. It also definitely takes the thinking out of preparing her food. I can just go into the refrigerator and get her food for the day rather than thinking of, oh my goodness, does she have food to eat for the day? And if she doesn't, I have to carve out time in my schedule to make her that food. Oh my goodness. And one thing that I really like, I like that they use herbs, I don't know how to say it, herbs or herbs, but like they use things like dill. I know I saw dill, I believe I saw parsley as well. So I thought it was really cool that they use those type of ingredients. And then when you're scrolling down their website, they give like this comparison. I believe they used a mango. So they had a picture of a mango, and then they have a picture of what the baby food looks like that's been shelved, and then they have another one of what the baby food looks like fresh. So I saw that comparison, and that kind of like reinforced the reason why I wanted Layla, my daughter, to have that fresh baby food, because when you see the pictures, it's like night and day, literally. Like the fresh mango is like all bright and orangish, yellowish, and then the shelved one is like this like dingy like yellowish olive green color. It looked ill. Totally ill. Okay, so yeah, so basically the package, it came in the mail. It was delivered to my door. So came to my door, and it's basically, it's like a layer of, what's that stuff called, the ice thing that they use to keep it cold. There's a layer of that, and then it was a layer of baby food, and then another layer of baby food, and then an ice pack on top of that. So when it arrived, the ice packs were still cold, and it still had a good amount of frozenness to it. It was melted a little bit, but it was definitely still cold. So it comes with a total of 14. It's delivered every 2 weeks. Took it out, and basically I put it directly in the fridge. It came with a variety of flavors. It came with 1, 2, 3, 4. Came with 5 different flavors. So we tried the first one. I believe the first one she had was pear, and she absolutely loved it. Oh my goodness, she tore that thing up. So definitely thumbs up for that. And then I also, before she eats each one, I taste it to see what it tastes like. So I don't think it's necessary to do it, but I like baby food anyways, so I just taste it, and it was pretty good. Oh, before I forget, so the containers are 4-ounce containers, and they're plastic, and they come with resealable lids, which I like that as well, because I can just pop if she doesn't want to finish it in one setting, I can pop the top back on and put it in the refrigerator and try to give her some more later. And then something that I really liked as well, there's a lot of things that I really like, but something that I really liked as well was that it comes with a spoon. So it's easy to just throw in, like if we're gonna go somewhere, it's easy to put in the bag and not have to worry about bringing a spoon with me. So that's something that I didn't see with other types of baby food that gets delivered to your home. So that was definitely a plus. So with that being said, let me just kind of switch gears over to the section of the video where I talked about the things that I didn't like, if there was anything that I didn't like. So although yes, the spoon is included, I personally don't like the spoon. I found that I think the dip in the spoon is a little bit kind of low, so it makes it hard for Layla to get all that baby food off the spoon in like one insertion, I guess. And then I also found that I would have to like put it in her mouth at a weird arm placement. So I didn't like that, but it's definitely not a deal breaker for me, because while I'm at home, I'll just get a regular spoon, and then while we're on the go, I'll just deal with it and use the spoon that's provided. And then one other thing that I didn't like, we haven't tried all of the flavors yet, but for the flavors that we have tried, mainly the pear, it is a little bit like really pureed. It's kind of like too soupish for me. So like it'll kind of ooze out Layla's mouth more easier than it would if it was a little bit more thicker, because when I make her baby food, I do make it a tad thicker. When it comes to heating up these containers, you can't heat up these containers. You'll have to take it out of the container and put it in a bowl and heat it up that way, which I guess is not too big of a deal. I feel like if we were going someplace where we're going to be out all day, we're not going to be around a microwave or anything like that, then for that day she'll have like apples or whatever fruit she has from that 2-week area. And then like if we're going to her dad's parents' house, then I think we'll bring the other foods that need to be heated up in the microwave, because they have a microwave there, and it'll be easy to do it that way. So it's not a deal breaker, but it is kind of like oh, I wish these containers were microwave safe, but it's truly not a big deal. Again, still the pros outweigh the cons. So yeah, those are the only 2 things that I didn't like price wise. I believe at this stage they have an option where you can have 1 blend a day, 2 blends a day, or 3 blends a day. Layla's at the age where she only needs one blend a day, and I believe 1 blend a day is $3.92 per blend. And then once it goes up to the 2 blends or 3 blends, it decreases by some cents. At first, I was like, with the price. But when I thought about it, this is fresh, it's organic, and it's delivered right to your door. So you're paying for those things versus just getting it off of a shelf. So the price was a deterring factor for a moment, but I quickly got over it when I realized that the benefits outweighed the pros outweighed the cons. What else do we have here? Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can log into my Little Spoon thing and see when the next shipment is coming. Oh, and then also you can cancel anytime. And from what I understand, you can change the foods that you get after you receive your first shipment. So that's what I'm logging in here now to see. So Mama needs her glasses because she can't see anything. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking at a screen that says that you can improve your child's plan. It basically says answering the following questions about your first order will allow us to improve and optimize Layla's upcoming shipments. Ew, I need to put my glasses on because I cannot see. So it has a section on that. And then it also has where you can see when your next delivery date is. And this first shipment that she just got a few days ago, it's mango, apple, pear. So those are 3. And then in one they have beet, mango, and banana. And then in another one they have, what does that say? Kale, carrot, and pear. So that's what she has right now. So the next shipment, she's going to have apple, 2 mangoes, beet, banana, and mangoes, kale, carrots, and pears, peas, and what does that say? Does that say mint? That looks like it says mint. Oh, it does. It says, okay, so she's gonna have 4 containers of peas and pear mint. I'm interested to see what that is going to taste like. So she's gonna get 2 that have sweet potato, apple, blueberry, and flax. Which that is interesting. I didn't know that babies can have things like flax and chia seeds so easily. I mean, so early. So that'll be interesting and that's exciting. So I honestly think that I don't want to go back in and answer questions and change what she's going to get next. So I'm gonna keep it how it is. That makes me really excited to see these next ingredients, to see how Layla's going to react to them, to see how I'm going to react to them, because I'm going to taste all of them. I think that's it. So would I use Little Spoon on a continuous basis? I will. Oh, let me add this in. For my first order, I used a coupon that got me, I think like $20 or $25 off my first order. So that was a plus. Back to the question, would I do this subscription on a continuous basis? At this point, I want to say yes, because it has been such a breather, such a reliever not having to consistently make Layla's baby food. It frees up a good portion of my day, period. It's nice to wake up in the morning and know that I don't have to stop and make baby food. I don't have to think about, oh my goodness, I should have baby food for the day. It's just, it's easy. It's easy all around. So at this point, yes, I'm going to continue the subscription. Yes, 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 yes. There's no question about it. Yes. Somebody called me, so stop my recording. Anyway, so I'm going to end this video here so I can go put my glasses back on. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you liked it, definitely subscribe. There will be more videos to come, and I'll see you next time.